What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here. We are back with our Alien campaign. This is the Echoes of Titans. I'm, of course, your game mother for the night, Jumbo Thick. We are joined by the full cast and crew. And we are going to skip introductions tonight because we have a full slate ahead of us. It's going to be full. So we're going into last we left off right now. Last we left off, our colonists have, at the behest of one Dr. Salvatore, for no means unnecessarily, has gathered our individuals. The good Marshal Graves, as well as a rehabilitated convict that you'd rescued from Borealis Station, Miss Malenko. We, of course, have Captain Jack Dawson flying us to this facility, along with his co-pilot, who is waiting at the craft currently. But you had taken a trip and at the discovery of a issue at an isolated facility that had recently been brought into service as a subsidiary of Aetheria, your current mega colony that is, as it is building and building. So it's kind of a research outpost out in the Badlands, which is a decent ways away from the colony itself. Jack expertly crafted you there, piloted the shit out of it, got you there, no problems. You noticed that there was some kind of strange pulsing signal coming from the facility itself, as well as some kind of interference, almost as if communications and other things were jammed as you landed. Meaning radio traffic might be sparse. As you landed, you noticed that the large blast doors to this facility that is built into one of the large kind of like column badland mountainous topography was open, slightly ajar. As you approached, you saw evidence of somebody blasting their way in. You then discovered that the facility was on emergency power, lighting, as well as there appeared to have been a firefight, as you saw bodies of both Weyland-Yutani security personnel and different types of armor, as well as the bodies of what appear to be UPP remnants, very similar to the ones that you guys dealt with at Borealis Station, that are for some reason really upset and have invaded this facility. We're not exactly sure what happened to them or who decided to try to wipe them off the face of the planet, but that is neither here nor there. As you entered into the facility, going through the initial checkpoint, finding the bodies and dismembered in different places, shot, burned. There was one clutching an exploded canister that it had gone off, and then it looked like the suppression system had put out the fire. You began to venture into the hallways. Dark, kind of quiet, a weird thrum reverberating through the floor into all of your bodies. As you move deeper into the facility, you eventually came to a map of the facility proper, written in Cyrillic and also kind of plaques plastered over parts of it in English by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation, obviously. As the old UPP insignia as you pass by are pretty obvious that this place was a research facility in the distant past. But you made it to the map, and very interesting enough, it showed a three-tier structure. The first tier is the tier you were on, which was kind of just known as kind of like personnel, maintenance, like basic facility needs. The next tier was labeled, labeled Xenotechnology, and then there was a third tier that the plaque has been kind of burned away and you can't tell what it is. But that's all to say is, which one of you had the motion tracker? That'd be Jack Dawson. So Dawson,
we had two, didn't we?
You do have two. So if you guys want to be running them both, you can.
Did we leave one on the
We
I
left it
think
with
you
Kim.
did. I think you left
Yeah.
one with Kim. So Dawson has the motion tracker. Dawson, that requires a hand. So if you're going to use like a rifle or anything, you're going to have to stow that. If you want, you could have your sidearm drawn while you're using the tracker, since it only requires one hand. Just want to throw that out there. And there currently were some blips on the motion tracker that began to go off. As they did, you noticed that there was a vent down below the map. And it appeared that the blips were coming from within the wall itself. That was when you heard a very quick scuttling noise from behind you. Everything got eerily quiet. You spun around, and there was a trail across the ground. The trail, as we are picked up right now in this moment, is fresh, wet blood.
What color is the blood?
It is. And there's
That's not blood.
a smear across the floor leading into what appears to be another vent that has been removed haphazardly and kind of laying on the ground next to it. Oh, yes, well, I did forget to mention that you did pick up a security card detailing Dr. Aleutian Barrett.
Yes. I think we turned around and we said we saw the blood.
You saw the blood.
And it's leading into a vent.
It's leading into a vent.
A different vent.
Yes, a different vent. The vent that you're looking at, I'll give it to you guys because you're all kind of right here. You're all on edge. Well, first off, your stress does go up by 1, FYI. Enjoy. But as you're kind of
for all of us, just one stress. Just
one
because?
stress for the tense situation we're all in.
Jeez.
Jack
Pretty sure you
Dawson.
already- I'm pretty sure I already raised it by 1 before we ended the session. So now
Did
he's
I?
giving
Well,
us
in that
another
case,
one.
in that case, don't do that. If I just raised it,
We're all
that's
at like
good.
three
That's fine. It's
stress
fine.
already.
Three's fine. Three's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
So Jack, using the motion tracker, you kind of point it towards the wall. There's no movement. Whatever ran into the vent is either gone or it's gone still.
I got nothing. Over.
Yep. I'm gonna. How big is the vent? How big is this vent? Like,
It is big enough that a person could crawl through. These are like
Okay.
maintenance vents,
maintenance vents.
but tight.
Yeah. I'm gonna like look down it with the flashlight and my gun, real quick.
Look down the flashlight.
Yeah.
How close do you get to the vent itself, Grace?
Well, maybe like 2 feet away, where I'm like kind of just looking down.
Grace slowly begins to take a knee. Move downward. Do you do like a jerk to look into the vent?
Yeah.
Or
I do a quick jerk to look
jerk
in.
down.
Mhm.
The light spreading across the bloody trail leading into the vent. And you see nothing. The vent appears to be empty. The bloody trail moves into the vent and then goes around a sharp corner, disappearing from view.
The blood looks fresh.
It's fresh.
I don't want to go in there. Did the first vent we came across, did it also have blood in it too?
You look back at that vent and you do see that there is blood on the vent, and now that you're looking at it, it looks like this vent was put back into place, as if someone crawled in and pulled it closed.
The first vent.
Yes, and there's like bloody handprints from the inside, what look like fingertips on the outside.
Are we at a dead end of a hallway?
You're at it splits into a prong. So you're at like a T intersection. The map's right here, and you can go left and right. The right goes towards the xenotechnology wing. The left goes towards what appears to be like maintenance, standard like maintenance corridors, personnel, what do you call that? Housing, things of that sort.
Keep an eye on that tracker, Dawson. And
Got it, boss. Over.
I'm gonna head. I guess we'll start heading towards the Xeno technology wing.
You
Okay.
mentioned. Could you describe for me again where are the bloody handprints?
They're kind of on the map itself, down the wall, and then they're on the grate for the air duct that has been pulled closed.
And this is the air duct. This is a different air duct.
It's a different air duct. There's
Okay.
multiple ducts
Do we
that
not want
probably
to
snake all throughout this facility.
pull this duct open? See if there are any survivors. Sweetman.
I mean, we don't see anyone directly in there, right?
No, and Dawson isn't picking up any movement.
Oh, that's not
No,
good.
no
though.
point. Carry on. Move on.
I mean, they just
We've
have to
all
be
got our
still.
flashlights on, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All of you are in the Mark V body armor. Basically, it's the body armor that all of the Colonial Marines wear.
Yeah.
So it has a headlamp.
Okay, so we can see through it. We can see that it's empty. We know there's no one directly behind it.
Proceed with
Do you look
caution.
down in that vent? You haven't looked in that vent.
I would like to look down in that vent if there are handprints where it looks like
Dr.
someone closed it.
Salvatore looks down. It's hard to see through the grating. You'd have to pull the vent open.
Pull the vent.
Yeah, well, if you pull the vent
Okay.
back, Doc, I'll peer down there with my
Graves.
shotgun.
I'll pull the vent open.
No, I was gonna pull it open. Have you just like
Look at all these
fire?
people trying to kill themselves opening this vent.
So
I know.
we'll say that this happens as Graves is checking the other vent. Dr. Salvatore
Okay,
gets interested. She also bends down and you place your hands on the vent. Bloody smears coming across your fingers where there were previous fingers, almost a strange coagulation. You pull, and it just comes loose. There's nothing bolting this in. All of the screws are actually on the floor now that you notice them. It pulls free easily enough. As it pulls free, a hand comes fumbling out.
No. Is it just
It's just an arm.
Okay.
Just sitting there, and you kind of stare at it.
I think we're back in business.
Your stress goes up by 1, Dr. Salvatore.
Oh, great.
Jeez.
Boy. Anything concerning Mars?
It's just an arm.
Just like no special rings, no special watch, no nothing. Just
You can see from the sleeves, it looks like it was wearing more than likely some kind of lab technician's coat.
and there's nothing else back there, just that single arm.
You look back and there's a bloody trail that leads back into the vent.
I'm going to put the arm back in there and close it.
Jump back in, close the vent, stand up. Graves
off my
finishes
pants.
checking his vent, says, "We're all good."
What's the
And
blood? I found an arm.
I found an arm. That's great.
No body. And a trail that... Does it lead in the same direction as the other blood trail?
It leads. No, it does not. It leads into just further into the vents. Then the vents look like they snake all around this facility. You're not sure where it goes.
crawling vents if you want to get in
Yes,
them.
crawling.
No.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Well, I've found an arm. It's an arm. Belongs to someone wearing a lab coat, or did.
Does it look
And
like Illusion's arm?
I was not well acquainted with Illusion's arm, but
It's hard to tell.
Hmm.
It isn't obvious that it isn't his arm.
Who knows? It could be. There was a nice little blood trail that we could follow. I have no interest in following it at this time. Let us proceed.
The power is out, right? This is just like emergency
Yes.
lighting.
Yeah, you're on emergency lighting. It's strange because sometimes it flickers on for a moment. Power will sporadically boost up for a second, and you'll get lumens that light up and almost blind you for just a second before they flip off again.
Looking at the map, if we were to go to the personnel wing,
Yes.
is there a way to like? Is like the generators and stuff are in that direction as well, according to the map, or?
No, it appears that the generators are actually down in the third section, more than
Okay.
likely, because it's the section that is not wiped
Let's see.
clean. And you don't see anything labeled for the first 2 floors. So you're going to make that assumption that whatever's powering the facilities down below.
Okay. All right. We go to the personnel wing or the xenobiology wing? Xenobiology? Xenotechnology?
Yes, it was xenotechnology.
Xenotechnology, okay.
Yeah, xenotechnology.
Probably the personnel wing.
Lame. All right. I guess let's go to the person.
You're going to go explore the personnel wing.
No, we're going to xenobiology. I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
All right. You say no.
We're-
Graves makes
we're
the
dead.
decision. We're going towards the xenobiology wing. As
We've always
begin to-
split up.
Well, I will say, like,
I'm a-
you are one of the main sources of interest here is whatever is pulsing below. You can feel it, like you can feel it in your body, almost like you're next to like an amp. It's very subtle, but you can feel it moving through you, and whatever the source of this signal is coming from down below. You remember you could not exactly decode it as to what it actually was, but it appears to be coming from down below. Hence, maybe moving down below will get you to where you need to be. Looking at the map, studying it as quickly as you can, Graves, you see that there is, at the far end, you're going to have to move through a set of blast doors and possibly a few other hallways, which kind of like snake off into branching paths into different offices and different whatever else is going on up here. But you kind of pick out a path that you think you can take to get to this elevator. That there's one central elevator that'll lead you down below.
Okay.
Begin to move in that direction. It's eerily quiet. As you begin to move, the pulse still kind of every 30 seconds or so. It's then that you feel something tingling, that kind of smell of like rot and ozone hits your nostrils again as you pass through a section of hull where it looks like there was a firefight. There's definitely bullet holes along the wall, discarded shell casings. The body of a UPP soldier. Well, not soldier, but whatever you want to call them. Survivor. Laying there. I'm going to need the observation roll.
That's Sandy, right? You have 9.
Oh yeah, I'm good at that.
I will say
Observation.
yes. Give me observation roll.
Okay. All right. Here we go. 9 dice and 2 stress, baby. Let's hit it. That's 3 successes.
Holy shit! Thank God.
Yeah.
Graves
Sandy's
is leading
on
the
point
way.
right now.
Sandy, you're usually taking up the rear, right, Sandy?
Generally, yeah. I like to bring up
With 3 successes, the sharp sense, like the smell, comes to mind, and it brings you instantly back to Borealis. And you call up to Graves and say, "Stop!" And you watch as Graves' foot.
Actually, I say stop, over, and then
Graves' foot is hovering over what looks like a black pustule that's kind of like throbbing, pulsing. And it snakes into the wall, and you realize the wall has this faint black sheen to it, resin-like sheen. And it looks like he was about to step on something.
Yeah. You got yourself a Guma in there, Graves. You better watch out.
As you take a step back, Graves, you look down the hall, and you have to pass through this hall. Somebody's going to have to give me some decent mobility rolls to make it through this hallway without stepping on any pustules.
No, that's not Sweetman.
I'm pretty good at it. I don't know how good Jack is.
You lead the way, Graves.
Somebody needs to pick us out a path.
I got 8.
Whoever wants to lead the way.
I got a 9.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what you got, Dawson.
Of course you do.
Let's see what you got.
1 success and 2 successes on the stress.
Okay,
yeah.
so 3 total. That's quite a bit. That's enough to pass out to 2 of your companions, which means only one of you is going to have to make a roll now.
I have no mobility points, so
3
Graves is
total.
pretty good.
I'm at it.
Okay. Dawson, I guess you're leading, Dawson? You kind of take point on this?
Yeah.
With a motion tracker, you very sharp eyes. You kind of look around and you see a path to pick out, motioning for Sweetman and Dr. Salvatore to come behind you. Graves is left kind of guarding the rear, making sure there's nothing coming behind you. With 2 successes, Graves, you begin to move backwards, looking behind you, and you're able to pass through the potential rather lethal event that we just moved through. Thank God.
I should have brought the flame locker.
I don't know what to tell you, but you make it through unscathed. As you are passing through, in fact, you have to step over the body of a Wayuu security personnel, and you see that it looks like he's trying to rip his helmet off that has been covered in black spores that like cling to it. And he's just like lies dead, and some of the resin is kind of like crawled up onto him, and it's kind of like digging into his body. It's kind of twitching as you guys pass over it and move to the next section.
Do we want to go back and get the fire? Because
You've passed
Nice.
through.
I feel like it's too late.
As you pass through this, you make it to a plaque that says Security Station Bravo. And what you see is there is what looks like a door that was blown wide open, slagged by an explosive charge, similar to what you saw out front. There's overturned consoles, bullet holes, and monitors, smashed emergency gun rack that is like just empty, nothing on it. It looks like somebody tried to barricade the interior hatch with furniture that obviously didn't hold. There's a trail of blood that leads from the barricade to the next hall, ending in a set of bare footprints pressed into the dust. On the wall, you see UPP propaganda posters, flaps loosely in a draft that reads "Science and Service to the People," half burned and half covered in soot.
It says what one more time?
Science and Service to the People, UPP propaganda.
Okay. So we're at the end of the hallway, right?
It's if you want to follow the bloody footprints,
Okay.
that will lead you to the end of the hall. That will lead you to the next section.
Yeah, I mean, I think we gotta, move forward unless there's an alternate path that we see.
There's a couple rooms, but you're not sure that they link up. If you drawing up the schematics you kind of have in your head of what the facility looked like, and I'm assuming all of you kind of looked at those just in case you were to get separated for some reason, for no reason. But you begin to walk forward. The bloody footprints, as you are moving, they're bare feet, and as you get to the end, they look misshapen. And then there's nothing. They just disappear.
Footprints normal in size?
They're normal human in size until the very end.
Okay.
And
As
then
far as
they don't quite look right.
they just don't look
And they
right.
disappear.
They don't look right. And then there's no more prints. You kind of look around to your left and your right and you don't see anything.
We look up. What do we see?
You look up and you see a hole in the ceiling where a vent should be, and there is not one.
Okay. Gonna not be directly below that vent. Gonna tap and nod that way. Seen Alien Isolation, you're not gonna do that.
You move around the outside of the vent, making sure not to walk underneath it.
The abnormal looking feet or footprints, are they still proportional to human size?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Just odd. Okay.
Yeah, just strange looking. You move around the vent, and you come to a crossroad where you have to move either left or right. To the left, you see what looks like a corridor that ends in a heavy blast door. To your right, you just see kind of open space that makes a sharp turn out of view. Either way can get you to your destination.
Right.
You see the blast door. It looks like it is, it's kind of doing that thing where it looks like the emergency lights are kicking on like it's going to open, and then it doesn't. Almost like it's not getting enough power or something. It just stays shut. Maybe you don't have time to deal with that. You decide to go to the right. As you do, Dawson, motion tracker starts picking up motion down the hall that you are moving towards. Steady.
Contact. How many?
You just see one blip.
Safety's off.
What are the rest? What are we doing? Are we proceeding forward?
Getting ready to kill someone.
Braves? On point?
Is it dark at the end of the hallway?
Yes. All you have is emergency lighting
Can Sweetman
and
see?
your lamps. Sweetman can see much better than the rest of you.
Your FLC.
That got a hacked eyeball.
He does.
Does it shoot a laser?
It does not. Not yet.
I mean,
he's not Kano yet.
No. Yeah.
Oh, 209 Darby, man. If you knew how bad I wanted my real prosthesis to be able to have a cat laser in it. So,
He's sick.
but, the fact that I can't even role play a cat laser prosthesis, there's no justice in this world.
So it makes a curve, and the contact of Dawson is right around the corner as you are kind of moving, and it's not moving. It's just kind of like whatever's there is subtly moving right around the corner.
Uh-huh. You know, I gave Drake our military training hand signals. You know,
We're gonna try
contact, 9 o'clock.
Pulling on
You
the
You can
Corner.
all of you can hear the motion tracker. It's loud.
Yeah, it's loud. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna round the corner.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
Gun raised.
whoop. As you get closer,
Get down the ground.
Graves, you starting to get a little tense here. You move to the corner, back against the corner. The rest of you kind of like gearing up for whatever's on the other side. As Graves, you begin to hear a tapping noise. Tap, 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 tap. You spin around the corner, gun drawn. Nothing.
Look up.
Well, before you look up, you see on the ground a puddle of blood. Large puddle of blood.
I look up.
You look up, and you see a ventilation shaft grill hangs open overhead.
Ventilation shaft.
Your flashlight beam reveals a corpse jammed halfway inside.
Lovely.
A technician, face twisted in terror. One arm torn off the shoulder. The missing limb gone.
Poor
Like a
bastard.
puzzle.
I hope it's not that arm from all the way
we
back
found
there.
we found the body for the arm.
I mean, that's a long way.
Should have brought
Dragging
the
a
arm.
fucking vent.
Now we have a complete person.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Poor SOB.
If you guys want to look him over, I will accept an observation roll if you want to check him out to see what he's got going on.
That's Marshall's weakness department.
He's dead.
He is very dead. He is very much dead.
Dead Jim.
Exactly. Dr. Salvatore. I think he's dead.
But if we're not checking him out,
Oh, Sweetman.
Sweetman. Wait a minute, check him out.
You want me to check them out?
we do.
You're best
Observation roll,
at it.
Sweetman.
I'm the
That's
best
not
at it.
your
I'll observe this body that is obviously missing its members. And I'll see what's going
He's got
on.
a name badge or something.
Oh, that's not only a critical or a failure. That's a face hugger on a stress dice.
Mm,
Oh wait, no, I got 2 successes.
okay.
1 success on stress and 1 success on dice, and a face hugger on my stress.
Well,
So-
you need to roll for panic,
Yeah.
and just as long as
While
you
I
don't,
succeeded, while I keep it cool,
yeah, keeping it together.
I'm keeping
So
it together, man. Keeping it
Keep it
3
together?
plus 0.
Okay, so with two successes, you're still keeping it together. The stress is real. Looking at this,
Yeah.
it's not your
Well,
first
I mean,
body.
it's
you
a
guys have seen.
dismembered human corpse.
You the flashlight kind of bounces over it. You have your shotgun at the ready. You kind of look at him. You poke him with the barrel a few times. He kind of sways a little bit. The first thing you notice, Sweetman, is there are large chunks missing from the corpse that were not made by like gunfire. Obviously, something has ripped almost bestial-like out of this body.
Oh,
It looks mangled, and for something to be able to exert enough force to rip someone's arm off is impressive, to say the least. But as you're poking him, you see that he does have a name badge. The name badge is it reads Wayland Yutani Technician, M. Zerkovich. Not that means anything to you.
no, I wouldn't
But-
reckon.
As you poke him, something falls out of his lab coat and falls into the puddle of blood below.
Did it seem to be something substantial?
It seemed to be metallic.
How deep is the puddle of blood?
I mean, you can see it laying there. It appears to be some kind of data disk.
Okay, I'm gonna pick that up.
Pick up the bloody data disk, kind of
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna flick it off,
flick the blood off,
Give it the Polaroid
Um,
picture treatment,
hand it to somebody, or
Dawson's our contact guy, so
Dawson. Jack fucking Dawson. Here you go, my man.
gonna hand him some data.
You get it? You go like, would you like to access the log?
Right now?
That's up to you.
Sure.
Feed it into the scanner. We can read it that way.
As you guys are beginning to move, Dawson, you plug it into your kind of like PDT access. You have quite a bit of hardware that you cart around with you. And as you are moving, very quickly, I need you to give me a Comtech roll because this is encrypted.
One success and 2 successes on the stress dice again.
So three total successes. That is enough to bypass the encrypted security. Surprisingly,
Jack's in again.
Yeah, Jack is in. What you get is a research log. It's designated EOS Volkova Vault. Clearance level 4. Research log, Dr. Aleutian Bering. The entry begins. We've managed to partially restore several of Dr. Volkova's data nodes from the damaged core pulled out of the upper lab cluster. The files are fragmented, encrypted layers nested within corrupted partitions. But enough has come through to suggest that her research into the xenobiological neurointerface was well beyond anything officially sanctioned. The recovered schematics show direct cortical uplinks, wetware couplers designed to synchronize neural output between human operators and the pathogen's own bioelectric network. She wasn't just studying infection vectors, she was attempting communication. Volkova's personal logs reference something called the cerebral mesh, a hybrid lattice of tissue and conductive resin derived from the black material recovered beneath site setoff. From what I can tell, she managed to bridge a partial link before the vault went into lockdown. The log entry before the seal sequence triggered simply reads, "It spoke back." We've yet to breach the vault itself. The external blast doors remain fused from the inside. Whatever self-contained power source she built is still active. The engineering team reports faint EM emissions from within, steady and rhythmic like a pulse. Our secondary route, the old service shaft that leads into the tunnel network below, remains blocked by debris and frozen resin. The UPP assault and the seismic instability from their explosives collapsed much of the accessway. Radiation levels deeper down are still fluctuating. Until we can either open the vault or clear the shaft, our work is limited to surface-level reconstruction. I've authorized the use of the recovered archive fragments for simulation modeling, but the patterns emerging in the neuroscan data are wrong. They display recursive behavior, intentional, almost adaptive. If Volkova's consciousness is somehow embedded in that data, or if the signal source in the vault is mimicking her cognitive signature, we could be dealing with something far beyond contamination. For now, I've sealed the auxiliary systems and restricted AI parsing of the recovered logs. No one touches the mess simulations without my authorization. Whatever she left down there, it's still thinking. Dr. A. Bering, Lead Biosystems Analysis, Volkova Research Station.
Is this all read out loud to me?
No.
This is all just letters and words.
This is a data feed comes up across your thing, and you're kind of like scanning it as you walk.
Yeah, Jack's just like blah blah blah. Dr. Bering, blah blah blah. Nothing important here.
Nothing important here. Great. Glad I worked on that for everyone.
I'm gonna give that to everybody else so they can read it on their own time.
Yeah, just send it in an email real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna have
airdrop
some sort of
to everyone
AI
else
condense
nearby.
this down.
But it's at that point that
Is this
Boring.
Aleutian Bering?
it says Dr. Aleutian Bering.
Well, I know it's a mangled mess, but any kind of like
No.
Okay.
No, that is definitely not
Okay.
Aleutian Bering.
That's M. Zerkovich
In Zerkovich.
hanging from the ceiling.
That's right, Zerkovich.
It's at this point that you so are you moving past this, or are you backtracking to the other vault door? Do you want to keep going in this direction?
Yes.
It's up to you.
Why not?
Higher.
Just keep going down to the down deep.
You move past the mangled corpse, and you see that this hallway is lined with air ducts all across the ceiling.
Hell yeah.
That you're gonna have to move past.
So well ventilated, this facility.
It's very well ventilated for some reason. As you begin to walk slowly, carefully, I'm gonna need a mobility roll for stealth here to see how we do. You know.
Oh.
Somebody wants to roll me mobility?
I get +2 to my mobility rolls when I'm trying to remain undetected.
Okay. He's a sneaky man.
Also, what about our ponchos?
Ponchos do nothing for you in this.
That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
they only will give you extra stuff in the rain, I think.
2, 3. Do I get anything for rolling a lot of 5s?
No. Only
That's
6s
bullshit.
count?
Oh, I had 3 successes.
3 successes. Nothing happened with your stress, you're good?
Yeah, nothing happened with the stress.
Okay. Jack. I'm going to say Jack takes point with the motion tracker. Beginning to parse out the stealth signals to Graves, leading it back to the rest of you as you move quietly past every single vent. And then you make it to the end of the hall. And as you do, you see everywhere you look, you see signs of a struggle, evidence of sudden desperate conflict. There is what looks like a jammed AK-74U in a door, a severed comms wire sparking faintly in the dark as you kind of move past, an overturned crate of what looks like biosample canisters, some cracked and oozing black residue. Your motion tracker begins to pick up faint movement down the hall, 30 meters away.
Contact.
The blip moves once, pauses, then rises vertically. As you look back around, you spot the elevator doors, Graves.
You said there was a staircase next to that.
There is, in fact, a staircase next to it. You need to get closer to the elevator / emergency staircase to figure out what you're going to do with that.
Been moving closer.
Quietly moving away, the blip is no longer there, Dawson. Whatever it is not moving.
Uh-huh.
You begin to back away, moving in the direction of the elevator. The first thing you notice is that the elevator is trying to shut itself and then reopening. There is what looks to be half of a body in between the doors. Blood everywhere. It looks like there is what looks like several mangled corpses around this section. The elevator itself looks like looks somewhat functional, at least. The lights are flickering within, the lumen lights are flickering within the elevator itself. It's simply unable to close right now.
Well, gotta get that body out of the way.
So the staircase, it's like
Staircase.
right here. Yeah.
You look at the staircase door.
Mhm. Is it coated in black resin and blood?
It is not. You move over to the door. The door has been welded shut from the inside. You see what looks like the door
Okay,
has
Anthony, will you
been-
see elevator?
the door. Well, hold on. The door
Okay.
has been beat on. Like there's big concussions marks in it, scratches deep into the metal, like something was trying to hammer its way through the door from the side that you're standing on.
And now it's welded shut. And I imagine there's no like little glass window or anything like that.
There is a little glass window
Look through the little
that
glass
is shattered. You
Look
look
through the
in,
little-
and there are no emergency lights in the staircase. It's just black. Your flashlight plays over a set of stairs
window.
going down.
No, I don't like that either.
You do have a cutting torch, Graves.
Mhm.
I do. Probably the staircase is safer. So, I'll go ahead and start the torch.
You move over to the door, going to attempt to cut it open. As you do, you begin to take it from the bottom. This looks like it will take you at least 10 minutes to cut through this door. Give me a heavy machinery roll. We'll see how you do.
Perfect amount of
Graves.
time.
Perfect amount of time. All right, yeah. Heavy machinery. I get a +2 because of the torch, I believe.
You do.
Two successes.
2 successes. Okay. So that's a regular success for cutting,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get a stunt to go with it.
I do
As
it
far
quickly.
as you can do it in half the time. So
Yes.
what was 10 minutes will be 5 minutes as Graves is begun to cut his way through the door, all of you kind of looking around. That's when Jack, after about a minute of Graves cutting,
Beep.
you're going to see motion on the tracker.
Yes.
Boop.
Contact.
Boop. Boop. It's getting
Drop
closer.
them, Graves.
It's getting closer.
I don't care who it is.
Is this a situation where like how many beeps are we talking here? How many contacts on the
Just one, moving slowly in your direction.
Perfect amount of time.
how far is the range on this thing? On the detection?
It goes, I think it's 100 meters. It might be more than that. And this would be right at the edge. It's closing.
I'm gonna keep cutting
Graves is
until it
keeping
gets
cutting,
closer.
Mm-hmm.
moving closer. You get up to another minute passes. It's 3 more minutes to go, Graves. That's when Dawson, you hear another beep.
Hmm.
Boop. It's not coming from that direction. You spin around. It's coming from the opposite direction.
They got past us somehow.
It's good. No, it looks like there's multiple targets enclosing on you right now.
Got multiple bogeys.
You get to play back and forth. The elevator still.
What weapons does everyone have currently?
Dawson has, if he's utilizing the motion tracker, he has his pistol,
Okay.
the motion tracker. Dr. Salvatore, I believe you had a pulse rifle,
Knife and stun baton.
some baton, and Marshall Sweetman is wielding his shotgun
Okay.
of destruction.
Destruction. Destruction. Yeah.
Another minute passes. getting-
Cut, baby.
They're getting closer, Dawson. Getting
Yes.
a lot closer. You're down to 2
Yes.
minutes, Graves. They're closing in on you. That's when you hear the first shriek.
Safety's off.
Ear-spitting scream. When you hear it, everyone's stress goes up by 1.
Pass.
it echoes down the corridors because it's joined by a chorus of others from
Is it-
multiple directions.
Is it a screech we've heard before?
No, it is
Borealis?
not. This
It's
is much different.
Okay.
Whatever this is much different than what you heard before.
We just need to take the elevator. I mean, we're so committed, though.
We're already
We've gone this
committed.
far.
You have a minute left, Graves.
Mm.
Cut, baby.
Better cut it faster.
Hold up. Do we have grenades, right?
You
Like,
do
we
have
brought
grenades. You have grenades, and this is the point where you hear a staticky voice. Move quickly! Now!
I'm trying.
I would like to
Wait,
grab
door
a
isn't
grenade
completely
from
cut,
someone, please.
Graves.
I need a
Quick
grenade.
cut.
Oh,
It's not
you
completely
can't
cut.
cut
Oh, it's not-
faster.
I would like to
And
get a
it's-
grenade from someone and throw it down the hall.
There's multiple
See that?
holes. They're coming
Well,
from
How many?
all
Is
a
it
lot
like
of directions.
5?
You have
All
this
over.
is so this is the central corridor leading down.
Oh,
You have like who knows how many hallways that branch into this central point.
hmm.
So,
There's a
does it
lot.
look like I'm not going to make it in time at this point?
You're not going to
No.
make it, Graves.
Okay. And they
You
said
have two
move
cho-
now?
They said move right now as the screeches become closer, and
Gonna
all of you
move right
playing
now.
in your lights begin to see these white, pale shapes moving in the darkness, closing on you at extreme speed.
We'll be moving right now into the elevator, I
So
guess.
Graves, either Graves, you can give me a strength roll to try to force this door open, or you guys can try to move into the elevator and see where that takes you.
Look at that.
How many successes would I need for the strength roll?
We'll find out. If you choose to
Can
make
I
the
give him a
strength
help?
roll, we might be entering into initiative if you are not successful.
Help him.
I get plus
Can,
one with my
can I
arm.
give him a help?
You do get +1 with your arm, and
Can I get help?
one person can help you. I would allow Sweetman can help you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna try it.
Moves up, puts a hand on the door, so you get +1 dice for that, Graves.
Okay.
You get +1 dice for your arm.
Thank you.
This is just a strength roll.
Yeah, two successes, bro. No
Two
fails.
successes. Okay. 2 successes. You and Sweetman, both Sweetman's kind of pushing as the screeches are getting closer. Dawson, you have the entire screen on the motion tracker is just lit up. Clusters
Yes.
moving at you. You're like, oh shit, oh shit. As you
Exactly.
hear the metal screech and kind of bend and then pop as the door flies open. What are you guys doing?
I immediately turn around with my big gun and gonna usher everyone in.
Okay,
Yes.
everybody's coming in. These things are moving quickly, Graves. You are
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
be-
to act fast
I'm
as
gonna
to
be
what
laying-
you're doing.
I'll be laying down cover fire as I do, and trying to
Seal the
back up
door.
in there. Yeah.
I will give you this because of your military knowledge. You do not have enough ammunition to keep these things at bay. You're going to have to figure out, either you guys are going to have to sprint down the stairs, or you're going to have to try to weld this fucking door shut while they're trying to claw it open.
Yeah, I doubt I would have time to weld it, but, probably by the time they're in my face, So
What are we doing?
I'm just giving a couple of shots of cover. I'm not trying to.
Okay.
I'm just shooting, and I'm backing up in there. and then
Backing in to the corridor. All
we're
right.
heading down.
You guys are heading down. It is pitch black, and you guys are running
I'm-
down a staircase you've never
I'm gonna
walked before.
drop a grenade
Right at the door.
as I leave. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Okay. You just,
click
you just
it.
kind of like click it, drop it. You're like, move! All of you are moving down. Give me another heavy machinery roll, Graves. We'll see how this goes.
Okay.
No pluses to it this time.
Yeah,
just
no
your
pluses.
just regular stuff. We'll see how expert your explosives are.
I keep on rolling twos. I got two successes.
2 successes.
2 successes again.
Okay. You shut the door and kind of before you shut the door, you drop the grenade on the other side and then close it and then book it. All of you are moving down the staircase quickly. I need each of you to make mobility rolls. Yes! You will not get any, unfortunately, you won't get any negatives because your headlamps are working for now. One success for Graves.
One success for Jack.
Success for Jack.
What
How
do you
about
need?
Second.
a mobility roll?
Oh, that's so
3
basic for me.
successes thanks to the stress dice.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see how this goes.
Let's see how the marshal does.
Hey, I got one.
One success.
Yeah, on my stress dice.
Okay, so you guys, I guess the stress is just fueling you as all of you are moving quickly down the staircase. You're just moving, and you hear the explosion. Boom. All of you are rocked for a moment. You're slightly deafened from the concussive impact of the grenade from upstairs. You hear screeching and howling in possible pain. You're not sure. But you keep going downwards. And it's at this point that who's in the lead? Would it be Jack or the marshal?
The marshal.
Yeah, what am I doing?
Good thing you put him in front. Give me an observation roll, Marshal.
Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I'm up top.
It's a good thing.
Sacrifice the marshal.
Malenko's still with us too, right?
Malenko, yes, she would be with you.
Oh yeah, baby, that's 2 successes.
2 successes.
Yeah. I'm gonna observe
God
roll.
damn, you guys are smashing it right now.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Sweetman, you're moving down the stairs and you stop. You go, oh, you slide to a stop and kind of hold your hand up as if everybody's kind of piling up behind you.
Yeah.
The staircase is gone. It's just gone.
That's
There's
great.
a massive hole in the wall next to it that leads into what looks like the shaft for the elevator. And you just see dangling ropes twisting nearby.
I don't think there's an elevator left, y'all.
Now, I will say, you look down, it looks like a flight of stairs is gone. You have 2 options, and you're going to have to make them quickly.
Yeah.
You can either jump to the elevator
That's the
ropes,
end of it.
or you can try to make the jump down the missing flight of stairs.
So it's a flight of stairs. So we're talking a 12-foot jump.
12
Ish.
feet, yes.
12-foot vertical. How far lateral?
It looks like probably 7-8 feet. But the shaft goes down pretty deep, so, you catch it on the way down, probably.
Catch the rope on the way down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
Okay.
you guys can jerry-rig something real quick.
I'm
Yeah,
going
we ain't
to
got a whole lot of.
I
You
feel
trying
like I
to
could
jump
fall
down the stairs? Because
trying to
we
jump
got to
down.
go now.
What is
All
that?
right.
Mobility?
Are we gonna take the?
So
You want to take the
we're-
rope?
So we're going to jump?
I'm jumping unless
I gotta jump
Clearly.
somewhere.
You're gonna
So,
jump. The
yeah,
stairs.
you're either jumping to the shaft with the rope, or you're jumping down the
I think it's
broken
easier to
mangled
jump
stairs.
down the stairs.
Now, I will say this. There's like an open hole. The staircase goes around, and there's just open section, right?
Yeah.
So if you miss the stairs, you might fall all the way to the
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, same with the elevator.
bottom. I mean, it's true. It's true. I'm
not
just
like-
giving you options here.
All right. So hey, look.
Would it be easier?
No
is it
time
closer,
like right freaking now to.
How far is it to jump to the rope or to the wires?
It's about
Cables.
7 or 8 feet, and they're moving.
To the cables too. It's 7 or 8
The
feet?
cables are moving. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
didn't-
I'm gonna.
It's a vertical
hmm.
jump, unless you guys got something in your bags, inventory. I don't know what you
No,
guys got.
I'm
on
taking.
you.
I'm gonna do the staircase. I'm jumping.
Okay, Sweetman takes a look. He's like, "Fuck."
Guys, we got to jump one way or the
There
other. Take
are-
the
leg,
shaft or
though.
take the
He's got that
stairs.
robot leg.
Believe it or not, there are rules for this.
I'm sure there are.
Okay. Please.
Don't forget, everyone. You have.
Tell
a
me what
story
I will
point.
be rolling for either one, and I'll decide from there.
All right, hold on. It's not stressing. Where are you? Goes. It's called. There it is.
I get this feeling you really want us to take the elevator shaft, Anthony.
Falling.
Just-
This is falling.
Don't let him have the satisfaction.
All right.
Yeah.
I'd rather die than take that elevator.
Okay,
That's right.
so a jump from this height because you're going to impact.
Yes.
You're going
Tuck and roll, baby. I know how to tuck and roll.
You're looking
Can do it
at
in real life.
a damage of. Okay, it's about 12 feet, so that's going to be 4 points of damage. When you
Oh
hit.
shit, that would put me right at.
You
dead.
can
Unconscious.
you can
Yeah.
you can reduce it with armor possibly, and you get to make a mobility roll. Every success reduces the damage by 1.
Okay, that's interesting.
Well, or everyone
Or
has
you
a story
can
point.
or you can. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you jump to the cables, you're not going to be taking damage. You just if you
Uh-huh.
miss, you're dead.
not good.
So
Not
jump in
good,
the
let me tell
stairs.
you.
Your option.
Jumping the stairs, you're going to take damage either way because you're either going to fall to your death or you're going to
Well,
hurt
it's,
yourself.
you guys don't have any way to lower yourself down, so
Solid
you're
chance.
you're making a jump. You're making the jump from the
I
equivalent.
mean,
of the
10
second
feet
floor.
is pretty
It's
good.
a it's a
Yeah,
it's a
pretty good jump.
You could hurt yourself pretty
Yeah,
bad.
You could hurt
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
jumping off a one-story house. Yes, I understand how this works.
All right.
Trust. Yeah, especially
Those mobility
at
tricks.
my age. Yeah.
So it's up to you.
Um,
What you guys want to do? You're gonna have to tell
I'm
me
gonna
now
jump for
if
the
we
ropes.
jump to the cables or are we going for the jump down the staircase?
Hoping that everyone will follow his lead, Sandy is going to jump for the cables.
Okay. Are you spending your story point, Mr. Sweetman?
Can I choose to use my story point if I fail instead of before I fail?
You can, but it'll be a push roll. You'll be like, oh, I have to push. So you'll take a point of stress.
Okay,
and then you
I'll
can
take a
use it.
point of stress. Okay, I'd rather try.
So just you can roll it. Let's see how you do.
I wanna try on my own.
The marshal leading the way has decided he's fucking jumping to the cables. He's like, nope.
I can. Oh, well, it's no successors
Yeah, well,
on that.
it's not so good.
It's not so good. So I'll go
That
ahead
would
and
have
use
been
my
death.
story point.
so,
Yeah.
so the
I'm gonna use my
marshal-
story point and go up a notch on
You go 1
stress.
point of stress is the marshal. You stop and you're like, fuck. And with the story point is considered a single success. So on a single success, the marshal jumps, grabs the rope and slides
Yeah, I'm starting burning flesh right off
10,
my
15
hands.
feet.
Yeah.
Catches himself, just dangling.
Start wrapping my arm into the wire,
Who's
wrapping
next?
my leg into the wire.
I'm gonna jump down on the
I
stairs.
guess,
No, I'm kidding.
yeah, whoever's next in
Fucking
order.
do it,
Yeah,
baby.
you
Go
decide.
to the
Oh.
stairs.
No,
Oh.
I'm good. I'll follow the good marshal. And that's just mobility.
Mobility roll. Yeah, if you want to make the leap.
So let's see. First one, and then we got the 6 stressed. Nice.
Impressive.
Wow, you're up to 6.
Damn.
Yes, she is.
Jesus.
Take an athlete before you do it.
Minutes.
Dude.
Well, I would like to push the roll
Okay.
and go ahead and use my story point.
Okay. Did you fail any of your
I
stress rolls?
failed 2 stress rolls, so I do need to make a panic roll.
You have -2 to your stress, your panic rolls though,
I
right?
do.
So it's not going to matter because you'll still keep it together no matter what.
I have 6 stress. Okay, well, I also got a 1, so I'm fine.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
But
good.
you didn't get any successes during that roll.
So I had to use my story point.
All right, so your stress goes up by 1, and likewise, Dr. Salvatore goes to the other cable because there's 2 cables dangling from the bottom of the car. Goes and then slides down next to Marshall Sweetman's. Whoever's making the next roll gets a -2 to their mobility roll because you're gonna try not to knock your party members off of the cable.
I have to take a moment of levity and look at Sana and say, "Hey, Doc, want to hang out for a minute?"
Okay, who's
Does that mean? Does that mean
Dawson
Drake
is
was-
next. He's next down the
Sanderson,
stairs.
Sweetman screaming as he goes down.
I have a higher mobility, so it might be better for Drake to go because I would.
It's a
I get
-2
to-
stress. What do you mean it's better for me to
You
go?
get a
Well, it's
-2
minus.
to
It's
this
-2,
mobility
right?
roll.
So then, if I'm the 4th person, would I be -3?
Possibly.
So, does Drake want to risk a -3?
Wow. Malenko says it good too.
She does.
Fuck, forgot about her. She's still alive.
She draws her knife.
I feel
The
like I'm
knife
at
never
the end
dies.
of the. I'm at the end of the.
Okay, so you're at the end. Dawson, -2, bro.
I do a rock
is
paper
also
scissors
gonna,
and then I just jump.
Malenko's gonna
Malenko
jump
has
as well.
to do it with the knife in her teeth, though. Come on. Even if it's just for aesthetic.
So how'd you do, Dawson?
I got 4.
4
Fuck.
successes?
4 successes,
Share
including
those
including
bitches!
one on the stress.
Holy shit.
We should have let him go first.
So, Malenko also got
Like a
3
cat.
successes as she jumps with you.
Like do flips and shit.
The both
Yeah.
of you, I mean, you could show off if you want, Dawson.
Hell
But
yeah, bro.
Anime
when
style
Malenko
with
jumps,
action lines and everything.
She
you know?
moves out and
Spin
grabs a
move.
hold of the rope,
Jack Naruto Dawson.
and then wraps it around one hand. Graves, as you get to the rope. Well, Dawson, what are you doing in particular? Anything crazy?
No.
You could do anything.
Looks like
Boo.
Cirque du Soleil. What are you talking
Okay.
about?
Dawson jumps out, grabs it expertly, kind of wraps up real quick.
Swan dive on that road.
Malenko is going
Swanton
to
bomb.
Malenko is going to gift a success to Graves
The woman right there.
as she latches on and reaches a hand out for you, Graves.
Oh hell yeah! All right.
So you still have to make the roll, but
Take
you
my
you
hand.
have a success no matter what.
It's my strong hand.
Okay. I got 3 successes.
Well, you didn't even need him. So, Graves, you jump out, take her hand, slide in next to her. She pulls you close to her. She's surprisingly strong.
Oh my.
Not as strong as you.
I'd like to point out how had we let everyone else but me and Sana go first, you guys could have just gifted us.
It's true. We would just been
We
like,
would still have our story
like
points.
the flying grace and just.
It's true. It's true.
It's enough success for everyone.
I need my story point.
So
Yeah.
the 4 of you latch on to the ropes. You have options. You can see the elevator above you. You can climb up to it, enter it, or you can just slide down the ropes to the next level.
The door was cracked, though, wasn't it?
It was
Fuck
open
that.
because there was a body
Going,
that was
we're
keeping
going,
it.
we're going down the rope.
So you guys are just sliding down.
Yeah. Because all those things are up there. If we got
of
up
course,
there,
of course, yes. As you're beginning to slide, you hear the howls and screams, and you're sliding down. You had quite a few successes there at the end. Graves, I'll say that you look up, and you do see like pale figures, sniffing outside of the hole that you guys jump through as you're sliding downwards. Screeching, echoing down the elevator shaft as you begin to slide downwards. Sweetman, you'd be first in line.
do we know how many? Quick question. Do we know
Yes.
how many? Any idea of what the population of this facility was?
You're not sure.
Okay.
It was large. It's
Okay.
a large facility. If it was fully staffed, you don't know.
Okay.
Unsure. But you begin to slide down even further, the darkness taking you as you move downwards. That's when, Sweetman, you come to what is the next level. A large set of doors impressed into the side of the elevator shaft.
There's a large set of what pressed inside the.
Doors, the elevator doors. Like
Oh,
this
just
is the
like
next
the
this
next
is the next
floor
level
over?
down. Yeah, this is the next
So-
floor below you.
I can swing over to that and try and pry a
Swing.
door open.
There are a couple people attached to your line, making this somewhat difficult. Guess what you're gonna have to make, Sweetman?
A mobility roll.
A mobility roll to
Oh,
get to the
yeah.
doors.
What if Dawson swung us over there?
You know what? With all his successes, I will allow him to have kind of climbed around you, Sweetman, to get
Oh.
down towards the bottom. That's fine.
Excuse me.
Because I would have allowed for that.
Cliffhanger style.
Yeah. You know,
All over it.
Jack, we got to get that door open.
So Jack,
Opening scene of Speed.
if we're being honest, you all looking at the door, you know that you're probably gonna need somebody strong to open the door.
I'm out. Not strong.
I'll,
Give me mobility roll, Graves.
okay.
I will give you a +1 to this roll because Malenko is going to swing you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Graves and Malenko swinging in a shaft. Oh, something like that.
Ooh. I got 2 successes, but 1 face hugger on my stress.
Let's go and roll a panic roll, Graves.
Here we go.
We'll keep it together.
buddy.
I do. I rolled a 5, but I have a +0.
Okay. You're good. You keep it together. And then you let go, and you're over the yawning pit. You have no idea how deep this goes. You guys slid down the cables probably a solid 10 minutes. So you have no idea how deep you are. Granted, you're probably not sliding as fast as the elevator would move, but still. And you're just over empty space for a moment. But somehow, some way, Graves pulls through. As you hit the door, you're able to grasp a foothold. There's barely any space to stand on. And now you need to give me a heavy machinery roll to open these doors, Graves. You cannot use your tools, but you can use your hand. So I'll give you a +1 for your arm.
Just 1 success on that.
Okay.
No fail.
One success is just enough to get the door started. And what they reveal... you begin to hear an old speaker, a female mechanical voice. Sector 3 containment breach. Unauthorized biological integration detected. And then static. There's a display as you're beginning to pry the door open, you see, that says Xenotechnology Laboratory, lower access. The door begins to slide open with a hiss of escaping pressure, releasing a cold fog that curls across the floor and dissipates into the hall beyond. The corridor outside is quiet, lit by faint amber glow from strips embedded in the floor. The walls are no longer industrial plating, they're smooth and dark, almost glassy, with faint geometric veins pulsing beneath the surface. At first glance, it looks almost human, but as you look closer, it feels wrong. The geometry is a little off, the corners curve where they shouldn't. The walls feel almost grown, not built. At the far end of the corridor, UPP-style security door has been forced open. Beyond it lies the heart of Velkova's laboratory. And that is where we are going to take our first break.